Right. Uh, so, so I finished laying down the vocals for track 2, the first local song. And yeah, it was an interesting experience because yeah, so I learned a lot through that whole process. Well, first of all, I learned not to drink energy drinks when I'm in the studio because the gas keeps going up and it's ruining up my vocals and my recordings. So another thing I learned was just how clear these mics are because it picks everything up. I think the gain's probably too high, but it picks everything up, even like just everything. Like when I swallow, it picks it up. It picks everything up, so you need to be really conscious of just everything. You have to, yeah, that's one thing to look into. I mean, I'm looking forward to how it's gonna sound. Sorry, how it's gonna sound when I mix it, because I mean, this one especially is the bass. Actually, you know what, I'll just play it. I'll play the beat on the vocals, not so fast. Oh, the monitors were turned off. Okay. And by now, I mean the album's definitely out, so you're getting a sneak peek of it. I'll put it a bit further before the beat drop. I don't know if the mic picked the bass up. Let me put it louder. That's pretty much the backbones of the whole project. Not project, the song. And yeah, it's very. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but it's very bass heavy. For the bass by itself, it's. Yeah, so it's the first track. I thought I'd go with the bang. What else to talk about really? I mean, I talked about the lyrics in the first. Let me go back to my notes. So, oh, okay. So my process of releasing music. So I don't know if I mentioned, but I use this distribution service called DistroKid, and if you pay like £50 a year, you can distribute as much music as you want, and you can keep all your royalties, keep all your earnings to yourself 100%. And yeah, so I used that. I think I made the account like 2-3 weeks ago. So initially the plan was to release the album, the project, the 10th of July, which was yesterday. I mean, the single was supposed to drop yesterday, and the full project on the 17th. And yeah, so by the time this is out, it's not going to be there, but it actually did release yesterday, and that was by accident. I mean, you probably realize I didn't promote it or anything. But when I first announced it, I said it's going to release on the 10th and then the 17th. But yeah, I just wasn't satisfied with the final mix, and yeah, and plus I thought further ahead, like because 17th, like I want people to listen to it, and I don't want people to be like, um, I don't want this to get caught up in like other um videos. So obviously I know the World Cup is on. So if I was to release the full project on the 17th, the initial release date, the finals on the 18th, and then it would just get caught up in all that content, and then people are busy, and then plus I'd be busy as well with watching football. So I was like, might as well wait till after. And plus that Friday, yeah, the Odyssey comes out, the Chris Nolan movie, which I'm really, really, really excited for. Which I'm going to watch at 4 a.m. in Manchester, the second showing of the release. Yeah, so I'm really, really gassed for that. So there's a lot of things happening that weekend. So I was like, why am I rushing it so much? Then so I moved it 24th and 31st. But yeah, the single did actually get released on the 10th. So yeah, I waited because I did have suspicion because I was going. I mean, people who use DistroKid will know. You need to like claim your artist profile and like you can do a lot more things in the background. But I didn't have an artist profile because I checked like every day and nothing really came up. So yeah, and then on like midnight because apparently it's supposed to drop at midnight, so it did. So I was waiting like up until midnight to see if it did. When I saw it, yeah, I had to quickly just go on DistroKid, then hit cancel, and then yeah, I think by over the next 12 hours later, I think it was gone from Spotify. Apple Music took I think the full day to take it down. Yeah, and it was off YouTube Music pretty fast as well. So yeah, luckily it's no longer available to stream. But yeah, that's why I was because people asked like because I promoted it, I put the first announcement thing like the album cover and stuff on the 4th of July, saying that the single will come out in a week. So someone did message me. I was like, who? Where's the single? So I was like, I had to explain what happened. Yeah, that was a failed release. But look, DistroKid was pretty good, kind of. Yeah, they don't have like a live chat or like anything. I don't think they have employees or anything. It's very automated. They have one live chat, and it's fully automated. There's no way to reach an actual human being. But yeah, I guess partly it's my fault as well. Should have uploaded it too early. Shouldn't have rushed it. But then I think I mentioned before, I don't want to push the release into August because it's already like summertime vibes. I don't want to because this project's it's not summer related record. It's nothing to do with summer. It's not summer vibes, nothing. So yeah, that's why I want to get out soon. I did initially want to release it like a month in because I started it like end of May. Yeah, end of May. So yeah, so it's took just over a month to get to where I'm at right now, but I think a month would have been perfect. And a month just sounds cooler. Like a month and a half, it sounds a bit, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty much finished. I mean, it's just sort of cleaning up, re-recording, just that sort of thing. What else? Yeah, obviously it's my first sort of release, so I don't expect too much backing or support or anything. But that's being realistic. That's just how it is for new. Not that I want to intentionally pursue this whole music stuff, but just the general truth of new people in the music industry. It is hard to get out there. So it does rely a lot on people that I already know. But then yeah. So it's I mean I do want people to listen to it. That's the thing. I do want people to listen to it. But then I know it's my first project, so it's not like my best ever work. I know I've got more to give, but as my first project, to be fair, now that I think about it, actually it's 10 minutes, isn't it? I'll save it for the next video. Create a bit of suspense. Have something to look forward to. But yeah, I mean, I did spend a time in between the last video and this video writing some notes, so I do have a lot of things I want to talk about, like the backstory and then just art, creativity, just my motivations and inspirations and my journey through music and stuff. But yeah, 10 minutes, 50 seconds. Yeah, so I'm just gonna call it a day, call it a video for now. And then yeah, I'll record another one in like when I finish this track, because I'm not satisfied with the vocals that I just recorded. Yeah, I think my plan is like just to record everything, like the whole track 3 times. So 3 set of vocals that I can, when I go home, I can just pick out the 3 tracks, like mix and match depending on what's good, and like cut and splice it together. Yeah, because I'm a very perfectionist type of guy. I don't get satisfied on the first attempt. So yeah, at least three attempts. That's like the sweet spot. Because the first one, you just do what you think is good, and then you realize what went wrong. Then second time, you make those changes and then see how those changes sound. And then if they don't sound good, using the experience from the first 2 recordings, you build the final recording. Then yeah, so I think 3. I mean, depends on a lot of factors, doesn't it? So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do it again, but I'll let you know how that goes. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Take care.